Yo, 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 welcome! This is Daemanis Gaming, and we are going to start a brand new adventure with Elder Scrolls III Morrowind. Going a little bit back in time with this one, but it should be good. Now, I've only played a little bit, like not even through the first quest, so more or less this is going to be a blind let's play, so yeah. Let's see how we do. Earth. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero there is no event. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in the nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Oh, many may fall, but one shall stand.
Wake up.
Yeah, okay.
We're here.
Alright, where are
Why
we?
are you shaking?
I'm
Are you
shaking.
okay?
What?
Wake up.
Oh.
Stand up. There you go.
Yup.
You were dreaming.
What's that?
What's your name?
My name is... Oh. Daemanis.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Oh.
Quiet. Here comes the car.
This is where we get off. Come with me.
Okay. Just a sec, we need to options, audio, music down a little bit. Okay.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Yeah, sure, radio, chap, radio. Okay.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Okay, if you say so.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show who's what.
Okay, so this is character creation. Now, myself, I like to either normally play a Breton or a Nord, or sometimes Redguard. I think we'll do a Redguard and go sword and board. Now, we got resist disease, resist poison, and adrenaline rush. Sometimes a bit fast. Let's see what faces. Nah, that one looks alright. Hairs. What are we dealing with? Yeah, let's be Goku, okay? Let's do Goku. We'll do Goku. Okay. Alright, let's move.
You'll fit right in.
I'm sure I
I'll be up
will.
at the office and they'll finish your release.
Okay, let's go. Alright, so we'll enter into Seidanin census office. And talk to
Yes,
here.
we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, seeing as this is going to be more or less a blind playthrough, we are going to answer his questions.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Draw my dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single
One
thrust.
summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather
Work in the forge, I guess, casting iron, so we
do? Your
can...
cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Well, I guess we beat him up. Then tell him that if he ever calls you that nickname again, you'll bloody him worse than this
There
time.
is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
The loyal followers of the king have nothing to fear from a telepath. It's important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it's too late,
Your
of
mother
course.
sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Well, what do we do? Well, we're Redguard. We look after our own, so
While
look after
in
the
the
family.
marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Well, pick it up. It could help out the
Your father
family.
sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Well, he asked me to do it, so I guess we're gonna decline. And it's better not to be
Your
in debt.
mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do? While
Grab
in
the pipe and
town, the baker
shift it.
gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Well, act like you're gonna give him the sweet roll, but at last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get in a shot at the
Once
leader.
in town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Rush to the man's aid immediately. Could be a good fight. A rogue? Yeah, I suppose. Let's see. Okay.
Very
We're
good.
going to be a
Let
rogue,
us proceed. You
apparently.
mentioned you were born under a
Stealth
certain sign.
and daggers?
What would that be?
Now, what sign? Definitely not the apprentice, because, well, we're a rogue. We're not going to be using magicka. The Atronach. Spell absorption, fortify, maximum, again, not really useful. The lady. Personality, 20. Endurance, that could be good. The Lord. Weakness to fire. Wow, that's not bad. Really, that spell. Blood of the North. The Lover. Fortify agility, not bad. And Lover's Kiss, that could be nice. Fortify, again, not useful. The Ritual, turn undead, 100 points for 30 seconds on target. Blessed Touch. Don't see that being useful for a rogue. Poison, 3 points for 30 seconds on touch. Damage, health, 1. That could be really nice. We'll continue though. Show invisibility. Well, that could also be useful. The steed, fortified speed, that's fine. The thief, Akiviri danger sense, sanctuary, 10 points. Don't know what that does. The tower, detect animal, detect enchantment, detect key. And we have the warrior, fortify attack. I think we'll go with the serpent for that poison damage. That could be nice.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, let's see. So our name is Daemanis. We're Redguard Rogue under the sign of the Serpent. We got some nice stats there. 35 points on short blade, so daggers will be our main weapons, I'm guessing, or maybe axes. Really? An axe? Okay. But no. Okay, we have the stat menu now, which is beautiful. Yep.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay, alright. Okay, let me take that. For release by Emperor Uriel Septim 7th decree, or by Uriel Septim 7th decree, to the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. Name Daemanis, race Redguard, class Rogue. Signed Socius Ergala, agent of the Seydanine Imperial Census and Excise, 16th of last seed. Okay, now I do know that there's a trick that you can do here to steal that plate over there, which is worth 650 gold, but we're not going to be doing that trick. We are going to try and
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
do some decent stuff and not use any exploits, which I do see that as being rather an exploit to the game system. Alright, let's see what we got in here. A goblet. No, we don't want the goblet. Oh, what was that? That's a bottle. No. Nothing really in there of interest. And let's head up here. We will take this dagger, our first weapon. And there's a notice to Hriska. Hriska, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. By Gunsiel. Okay, so, and there's a lockpick. May as well lockpick this here. Some gold. Oh. Do we want to do the books? Probably not, as they would take a long time to read through them all, so we'll kind of skip doing books at this point. Alright, let's... Okay, I see the map. Let's... Barrel. What have we got in here? A bottle. We'll take that ring. Okay. 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 Now, we're a rogue, so we don't do magic, but that ring could be worth something. To somebody. Okay, let's see. We got a bottle here, a goblet, some...
Your papers, please.
Oh, you want my pay? Okay, okay. First, let me take your identification papers, thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celes Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Okay, so what's your background? I'm Celes Gravius, and Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Alright, what about Morrowind? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties, instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Okay, what are my duties then? This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Okay. Let's continue. Who's this Caius Cosades? Report to Caius Cosades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you're to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Okay, what's about Balmora? Balmora is north of Saint-Denis. The road passes Pelagade village and Fort Pelagade, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and turns west across the Eldai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora on the east side of the river. For more detailed direction, talk to Elone, the scout of Artiel Trade House is in Saint-Denis. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Okay, what about my trade? I am a knight errant of the Order of Ebonheart, an imperial emissary attached to the Census and Excise office here in Saint-Denis. Okay, imperial? I'm proud to be an imperial. Our legions and rule of law, we've brought peace and civilization to the provinces of Tamriel. Silt Strider. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be travelled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Saint-Denis, Suran, Nis, Molagmar, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. And who's Uriel Septum? Yes, Uriel Septum is the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy, let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. And by the looks, the Empire should be... Yes, of course, the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septum, 24th of the Septum line. You have been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you from the ship. Just good old seasickness, mate. Good old seasickness. Okay, let's put this dagger away, because we don't want to be upsetting anybody. Okay, our journal. So we've got to go to Balmora, but first let's to the Census and Excise office. Let's see what's going on around here. This is locked. We're not gonna...
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Get on with... Okay. Are you the one that dropped off to see it? Oh, dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Your ring? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yeah, I found it. Here, take it. Sweet, okay. Journal's been updated. You found it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Alright, what's your background? I am Fargoth, commoner. Alright, latest rumors, Fargoth? I heard there's been some trouble up at Fort Frostmarch. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vardenfell. Well, Solstheim? I've heard of the place. I believe there's an Imperial fort up there. Fort Frostmarch or something. If you want to go there, check around cool. There may be a ship that'll take you there. Okay, that's cool. Any advice for me? Don't head for the back country until you're ready. I did, and they took my stuff, and I count myself lucky. There's plenty of work, good opportunities near the towns down here in the southwest, but Red Mountain, no way. Outcast of the Telvanni, not yet. Up north of Sheilgorad, just toss your stuff in the water and slit your throat. It'll be much faster and less painful. Alright, so I guess we're not heading that way just yet. Any little secret? If you're thinking of traveling up country near Sheilgorad, or as out Molagamur way or inside Ghost Fence, you need to know about Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turn men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh, superhuman strong and full of hatred. You get Corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there's no cure. Ooh, so that would be good if you're like combat class, like us, maybe? What's your trade? I am a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking, and by your accent I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me share a little local lore? Alright, well, we know about what services? Good food and sundries from Ariel's trade house. That's also where you'll find anyone who offers training. Not much close in the way of services in this damp little squat. Okay, so we know about Solstheim now. Someone in particular? The Ultima Ariel runs Ariel's trade house. Sokius Aragal is the chief agent in the Census and Excise office. What about specific place? Not much here. Ariel's trade house, the census and excise offices, it's the Coast Guard too, and a lighthouse, and that's all. That's it. Silt Strider Services goes to Vivek, Balmora, Nice, Suran. The road goes north past Pelagade to Balmora, and the cast to Vivek and Southcast of Ebonheart. Okay, goodbye. Thanks. Let's see what else. Ooh, listen to that Silt Strider. Sidenine, that's unlocked, so I could probably go in there, but I don't think stealing would be a good idea at this point. Could get us dead, or worse.
Make it quick, Outlander.
She's got no new information, so let's head up here. It's Ariel.
Welcome to Ariel's trade house. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit? You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or our most popular scrolls?
Well, let's go to barter. I've got 118 coins. I'm gonna keep that, Gotta keep all that. Let's see, do you sell any apparel that's of the light? Chitin boots there. Okay, where were we? We were here. Sorry about the interruption. Things happen. Kite and Cuirass is... We need something to give us some armor rating. That's light. It's all light armor, so can we afford it? See, we got 13. He may ask more than that though, so let's see what he asks for it. What was that we just put across though? Hold on. Barter. We want apparel. Chitin boots. We want the chitin cuirass. The chitin left gauntlet. The chitin left pauldron. The chitin right gauntlet. And the chitin right pauldron. Nice. We can afford it. Let's see if we can offer him 70 for it. Your offer is refused. Okay, we'll go up to 74. Sin. Okay, thank you. And let's see. That should be all we want from him. Let's put on our new equipment. There we go. Common pants. Does he not have any chitin pants? Apparel. Common pants, I think, are what we're wearing. Steel grooves, no, they're heavy. Light. Nordic fur cuirass. No, we've got cuirass and all that we're good with. No, so what about weapons? Does he have any weapons of interest to us? A short bow, but no, we're good. Right, goodbye. Let's head on out to Balmora. We'll probably go see the Silt Strider. Jump on that there to Balmora, and I think we'll call this an episode. Need to look up what sprint. That's sprint, okay. So we do use a little bit of stamina to sprint, but maybe that'll give us acrobatics, which, oh, I saw them. Just like in Skyrim. Some alchemy ingredients, I think. Now, if this wasn't a Let's Play, I'd probably hoof it all the way there, but we're going to take the chitin. Travel. I want to go to Balmora, please. And like I said, we will call it an episode right here. Next episode, we're going to go see Sensius, or whatever his name is, that we got to visit. What's his name again? Caius Casades. So we'll go see him next time, and remember, it's only you that can save lost save data. So save your game, and I am out of here.